Light Yagami didn't become a monster overnight. He became dangerous the moment he started believing he was morally superior to everyone else. And that's what makes his psychology so terrifying. Death Note is not just a story about intelligence. It's a psychological transformation. At the beginning, Light appears calm, intelligent, and almost perfect. Top student, popular. From the outside, he looks like the ideal person. But psychologically, Light already had dangerous traits long before finding the Death Note. The notebook didn't create darkness, it revealed it. Absolute power does not change people. It exposes who they truly are underneath control and social rules. The moment Light finds the Death Note, his psychology changes almost immediately. He begins believing something dangerous. I know what justice truly is. This is called moral superiority. Once a person sees themselves as morally superior, they stop seeing others as equals. He tells himself he's removing criminals, fixing society. But psychologically, this is rationalization. The brain creates moral excuses to protect the self-image. His identity evolves from, "I'm helping the world," to, "I am the only one worthy of controlling it." He sees himself as necessary. Intelligence alone didn't destroy him. It was narcissistic intelligence. Light needs to prove superiority, not just win, dominate. That's why he enjoys psychological games, especially against L. Their rivalry is ego versus ego. He cannot tolerate anyone who challenges his superiority. Highly narcissistic personalities react aggressively when their identity is threatened. Proving intellectual dominance matters more to him than his original goal of justice. At first, Light feels pressure and fear. This shows his conscience still exists, but repeated power changes the brain through desensitization. Killing eventually becomes routine. Human lives become strategic objects. Light stops seeing people as humans. He sees them as obstacles, assets, or tools. Light is obsessed with control. He manipulates everyone around him, Lisa, his father, the task force, because control creates emotional certainty. Once someone becomes addicted to control, relationships stop feeling emotional. They become strategic. He understands psychology, but he understands control more than empathy. Light cannot emotionally survive being ordinary. His identity depends on feeling exceptional. That's why losing terrifies him so much. As control slips away, panic appears. Underneath the confidence, you finally see fear. His God complex required constant victory to survive. Light is terrifying because he doesn't see himself as evil. History shows many dangerous people believed their goals were righteous. Near the end, Light completely breaks. His illusion of control shatters. He stops looking like a god and starts looking human, afraid and desperate. The mask disappears. Underneath all the intelligence was someone terrified of losing power. Light Yagami is a psychological warning. The most dangerous people are not always monsters. Sometimes they are calm, intelligent, and convinced they are right. Subscribe to TheMindWiz to understand your mind.